Up next, the 76ers taking on the Spurs. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the best in the business all season long. The cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Spurs 6. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Well, a chance to check out some stats for MP.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Jones is out there with Castle, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, MP out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Paul George, and it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I can always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And let's give MP credit. He has walked the walk. The tougher the competition's been, the better they've been. This team is behind MP all the way, and the leadership he provides, they're not afraid of anybody.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
The motor of MP. This guy loves to win, loves to compete.
Pass to Zohan. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Jones looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Castle. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Castle. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Anunoby. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here's Zohan.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
First team foul.
Free throw good, MP. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. From 12 feet out. Kicks it out to Jones. It's good. This game is all even.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
MP dishes to George. MP sets the screen for George. MP finds Maxey. Back to MP. And the rejection by Wembanyama. George passes to Embiid. Clock at 4. Rebound San Antonio. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Here's Castle. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New York. And it's Sohan missing.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
George dishes to Embiid. Embiid kicks to George. He's looking for MP and finds him. MP with a screen on Wembanyama. Back to MP. Here's McCain. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Them one on Castle. For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He hits the second from the line. Stan, what are you keeping your eye on here as we go down the stretch of the season?
Well, I like the battle for playoff positioning and seeding. I think home court is really, really important, especially, Kevin, and you've done a lot of them. When you get to Game 7 in a series, you want that on your home floor.
Anunoby kicks to Jones. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against New York. Maxey finds MP. Back to Maxey. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. They need this, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you can't be undisciplined guarding Sohan because he sometimes baits you into fouling.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Here's Sohan, covered by MP. Now, Sohan. He had 10 points in the win against New York.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against Cleveland was phenomenal. He had an impressive number of hits, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
The drive by MP. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Wembanyama with it. A 23-point game for him in the win against New York.
Well, and the amount of turnovers he forced as well. Very aggressive on the defensive end. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
George passes to MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 13. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
For 3, Oubre. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Jones.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Spurs trail by 12. Pass to Castle. Back to Jones. Here's Sohan, covered by MP. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Martin's checked in for Paul George. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. The 76ers leading by 12. MP with a screen on Jones. Maxey, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Vassell, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
MP kicks to Oubre. MP sets the screen for Oubre. Second chance effort. Here's Cornette. And finally they hit one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Jones, the pass to Robinson Earl. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. San Antonio making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
Number 8, OG Anunoby.
Jones finds Johnson. Off the left rim and out.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Spurs trail by 16. Vassell outside. To the inside. And the rejection by MP. 4 on the shot clock. Tries again. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Martin kicks to MP. Back to Martin. Philadelphia moving the ball around. MP sets the screen for Maxey. To the middle. Here's MP. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And San Antonio shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's Vassell. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. .51 seconds left in the first quarter. MP against Johnson. MP with a screen on Jones. From 12 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Maxey's got 13.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Lets it go from the wing. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Maxey passes to MP. Another shot. Back to Maxey. Pass to MP. And he lays it straight in. MP's got 20 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this league. They have been dominant in the paint.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
MP out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Kendall, and MP throws it down.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Spurs shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Branham, the pass to Robinson Earl. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Here's MP. Here comes.
Oh, that was was some power on that dunk. Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Here's Branham. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Tries it from 19, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The 76ers leading by 21. Outside, George. MP sets the screen for George. A tricky little pass fake there, working well.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Fires the 3, and the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 8 points.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
MP finds Embiid inside, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for OG Anunoby.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan, 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to George, back to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Branham. He has yet to score. Here's Sohan. Pass to Branham. Here's Vassell. Good on the triple.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
And MP throws it down hard.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Here's Branham. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Wembanyama outside. Over Embiid. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Philadelphia has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Johnson, a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. That one goes in. Vassell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Wembanyama, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And there's George. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Branham. Johnson with it. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. And that one drops for him. MP's got 34.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Embiid. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Oubre. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Anunoby outside. Jones from outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Spurs shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And Anunoby slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. MP's shot is good.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. Castle misses.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Castle. Pass to Sohan. And here is Anunoby. And Jones has it in the corner. Now Wembanyama. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And MP throws it down.
Well, when you talk about how MP can score the ball, the possibilities are endless.
1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Maxey against Jones. Down low, here's Sohan. And the rejection by MP.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time.
And good, he hits it again.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him. Can they get it? He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, that's where Sohan flourishes. He likes to take his work inside.
MP kicks to George. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones with it. Maxey covering. Anunoby, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP passes to Oubre. Back to MP. Here's Maxey. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, Wembanyama. He has 7. That one good for 2. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. After that outstanding quarter, he's got himself a triple-double. What more is he going to do in this game? We'll find out. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the...
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the 76ers.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often than not, the right guys are getting fed.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Jones, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left for 3. And it's Sohan missing. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And the dunk by Embiid.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
Pass to Castle. Back to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A fader. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to MP. Puts up a three. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by MP. Maxey's got 18 points.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Back to Jones. Shot to stop the run. Drills the three-pointer. He has 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
A nice shot by Sohan.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's George. Good D by Anunoby. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Back to Sohan. Shoots the three.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Anunoby. Wembanyama against Embiid. Wembanyama, right side. Here's Sohan. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, with how physical a game Sohan plays, you'd expect him to be at the stripe more.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
The 76ers making a switch here. Martin's checked in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The 76ers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And here's Jones. 6 points for him. Here's Sohan. And the rejection by MP. Count that one.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And the dunk by MP.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Martin against Anunoby. Pass to Castle. Beyond the arc. MP grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. And they double up Embiid. Here's Kendall. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Anunoby finds Wembanyama. Can't hit from in close. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And good that time.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Anunoby passes to Sohan. Jones with it. Now Wembanyama. guarded by Embiid. Fader on the way. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Kendall. And Embiid throws it down hard.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama outside. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Philadelphia's shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. MB is number 1.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Spurs, Johnson's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in for Castle. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Rebound by the 76ers.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Here's Maxey. Back to MP. Maxey against Jones. The 11-footer, and that one's good. Maxey's got 8 points in the quarter.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey's skilled at finding space to let it fly.
Pass to Sohan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Vassell. And Jones has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre is checked in. Pass to MP. Here's another rebound.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan with the ball, covered by Martin. And it's Sohan missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Kicks it out to Jones. To stop the run. No good. Shot missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
MP finds Martin. Here's Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Jones, no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me? I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
Monte Morris is checked in for the 76ers. The Spurs also with the sub. Branham's checked in. Boy, Stan, think of it. How many teams could use the defensive versatility that Caleb Martin brings to a team into the floor?
Yeah, look, Kevin, he's capable of guarding 4 positions on the floor, plays a lot bigger than his size would indicate, and gives his team a lot of flexibility with rotation.
He brings such great energy, doesn't he, stand off the bench? I know he has started, but his bench play can really affect the game.
Yeah, and that's a great thing, too. He can start, come off the bench. This guy will give you whatever you need.
Jones up top, covered by Morris. And the basket by Jones.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Oubre kicks to Oladipo. MP left side. Morris dishes to MP. Back to Morris. Again, Philadelphia.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Poke loose. Vassell, the pass to Robinson Earl. And the rejection by MP. Bosh is checked in for Jones.
Spurs substitution. Number 34, Glenn Bosh.
52 seconds left to play in the third. And the basket by Vassell.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And MP throws it down.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
Spurs shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Outside Bosh. Trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him. It's good. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
3 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Branham. Still yet to score. Pass to Bosh. 5 to shoot. Now here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Philadelphia, able to put on a show for the ages. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining.